My science fair project is on whether a model train or a train will go faster if I have the weight spread out amongst 3 cars or put all together onto 1 car. My hypothesis was that if I put the weight on 3 cars, it will go faster than if I put it on 1 car, because even though there will be more weight, there will be a lot less friction. To do that, I needed the washers, my 3 cars, I needed the engine, the train tracks, the power supply, and the iPad with a stopwatch. My procedure was to build a loop of train tracks, hook up the power to the train tracks, place the engine and 3 cars onto the tracks, connect them to each other. Then I would turn on the power supply and time them going around the loop 10 times. I'd write that in my logbook, then remove 2 cars and put all the weight on 1 car using the washers. I would time that 10 times, and I would write the answers in my logbook. Then I would have my results. The results were that the train with the weight altogether was on average 0.58 seconds faster than the train with the weight spread apart. That means I was wrong. The faster train is 5.8% faster and more efficient. This graph shows all of the results, with blue being the train with the washers with the weight altogether, and pink being the train with the weight spread apart. This shows the fastest and slowest for the train with the washers, and fastest and slowest for the train with the 3 cars together. My Christian perspective is by finding a better way to carry cargo, I can help people get essentials such as food, drink, clothes, lumber, or bricks faster. Getting these things are important because other ways you could starve or freeze to death. I put an engine car with 3 train cars on the tracks. Then I started the train and I timed it multiple times in a row. I did the same thing with an engine and 1 car with washers to make up the weight of the 2 missing cars. I then timed it again to see what the difference was, to see which was more efficient. I gathered my information and results to make a graph, and I now know what the more efficient way is. My conclusion is that if I put all the weight on 3 cars, it will go faster than if I put it on 1 car, because there would be more weight, the 2 extra train cars, but a lot less friction. I discovered it was faster to put the weight together. It took a while to get the results right, because we had to use sandpaper on the tracks about a dozen times before it was smooth. I personally thought that my project was pretty fun, and I liked it because I really like model trains and electronics, so it was cool to see how that worked best.